Hello and welcome back. I am Geran and these are my third impressions of Return to the Obra Dinn. This is a fantastic little deductive, detective, murder, crime investigation, whatever game. I've done 2 impressions so far. They will be linked at the end, or at least the first one will be linked at the end, and they'll both be linked in the description. Go check those out first. I can't get enough of this game. I played it literally yesterday, but I'm going to keep playing it through 1 hour at a time until I finish it. So first things first. This corpse here.
Sayed?
So Sayed is definitely the sick guy. That's him. This is quite an easy one. So this is Sayed. Solomon Sayed, Indian seaman. And he was ill. That's fairly conclusive. Only 3 people died in the bitter cold. There was him, and the cow. So yes, every time I edit one of these, I realise all the things that I did wrong. So, where was it? There was, I'm going to have to find them now, hang on. The bargain. Ooh. You know, suddenly after the whole thing with the captain and the Kraken, it makes me think that the captain sacrificed something. He made a bargain to get the Kraken to leave them alone. But yes, this guy. So I was saying, I reckon this must be the bosun's mate because he's French. I don't think that guy was French. I reckon that was the bosun, because they were saying something like, hang on, I've got his thing here. He said, "Where is my Frenchman?" Oh, this is the dead guy said this. "Where is my Frenchman?" And then they said, "Your mate was torn apart." So that means this guy has a French mate. And in sea stuff, the mate is an official term. So a guy with a French mate, he had to be the bosun. I'm also going to start making some guesses. So this is the one where he was called Paul. And I am fairly confident that Paul is the unknown passenger. It's also worth noting that this guy is the other one who died. He was it's that guy. So these 2 people were the ones who succumbed to the illness. And this guy, I'm going to go back to the thing I said last time, and that this guy is Brennan, who is Henry Brennan, a seaman. And the thing is, I can actually confirm that one way or another. And what I don't want to do is just make random guesses and just slot in names until one ticks. But if he is actually Brennan, I can find the ones that the people he's killed. Oh wow, you can actually chart his movement throughout the different things. So, was it this one? Here. This guy we know was shot by that same guy. So if this is Henry Brennan... Yes! Nice. I knew it was Brennan because in the memory he was shouting, "Hey Brennan, get this," and that guy was stood there with a hand over his ear, like cupped, implying he was listening. So that was why I knew he was Brennan, or I thought he was Brennan. I wasn't sure until now. Oh, I think I've just realised who this guy is. Because he was torn apart by a beast, and I'm sure they said that the French guy was torn apart. So he must be the bosun's mate. I'm not convinced about that, but I'm sure... Hang on, I'll just double check. Your mate was torn apart. Yeah. "Where is my Frenchman? Your mate was torn apart." So that means the bosun's mate was torn apart by the Kraken, and the only person who Oh no, there could have been a second one who's torn apart actually, hang on. I'm suddenly no longer convinced, because if that's the bosun like I think it is, and there's the guy being torn apart, is it possible he wouldn't have seen him get torn apart for him to then be told? So maybe I'm wrong. I was sure there was another person who got torn apart, I just can't find it, but for now I'm going to stick with him just in case that is right. Another body. Knew there'd be something hidden somewhere. Like how there are the little particles to give you a hint. That's how I found that one hanging outside the window last time.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Oh. What the Ha! What the That's not okay. Whoever this guy is, he got shot. Ha! Oh, hey man. This is 100% not okay. Soldiers of the Sea. New chapter. He was shot with a gun. I don't know who by, but I can probably try and find out. I don't know what a lazarette is. I wonder if that's in the glossary. I cannot actually get back round, so you can't go in... Oh! Hello. So you can't go round and have a look. You only have these looks through the thing. It looks like he came up through the bloody floor and then proceeded to be the definition of nightmare fuel. I don't even know which way it's facing. I thought that was like a hand, but I think it's like back leg, because it looks like it's facing to the right. And it is a giant fucking spider on a ship. Ships are supposed to be one place that's safe from them. Yeah, I thought he looked a bit dead. This is the butcher. I no longer feel safe on the ship. And if there really is a giant goddamn spider that I'm going to have a look at, I'm not sure I want to keep playing. He's been spiked. He's been spiked right through, he has. Don't be a spider, don't be a spider, don't be a spider, don't be a spider. Don't be a spider, don't be a spider, don't be a spider, don't be a spider. Oh. So they killed it. Thank God. Quite... Wow, that is... But I don't think it's actually a spider. I think it's just an 8-legged monstrosity of evil. And that's what all the blood was from. The giant pool of blood I found. So he got... Yeah, he got speared and slowly died. And he is one of the ones who was abandoning ship. And let's be frank, if that came on the ship, I would abandon ship. I would abandon the ship and burn it. This is going to be a bit difficult to define. Clawed, maybe? Spiked? Spiked is probably a good bet. Spiked by a terrible beast. Oh no. I'm not sure I want to see how this guy died. No, it's all there. Oh god. Oh god. Well, he was burned alive. That's why they're throwing water on it in the next shot. Oh. Hey, Spyco. My question is, if there is a giant burning spider monster over there, why are these guys looking fearfully this way? That's like the #1 question. Charles Hirschstick. He met a terrible fate. He was burned to death. Now I think I've gone wrong somewhere because I think that's 3 I've predicted and I don't think they're right. Or was it the stabbing? He's definitely on fire and there is a stabbing occurring, but I can't tell. I can't quite tell which of the 3 things that are killing him is the one that did the final deed. Oh, these 2. I guess they're both in one. Oh god. I hate this chapter. I completely hate this chapter because each time there's a new corpse, it's a new chance for Spider. Oh. Get ready for the spider, here it comes any second. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we probably should see the spider. Oh, you almost got me that time. Okay, here we go. Eek! Oh god. There's a person in there. There is definitely a person in there. 100% that is a person riding that. So, they're both... Hang on, is that getting strangled? Strangled by a terrible beast? Because they definitely weren't stabbed or spiked. Oh, I'll get to look at it again. Oh, Oh god, there's stuff upstairs? Oh, I don't want to walk past this thing. Oh, god, I hate this. What is going on upstairs? Oh god, there's another one. That's why they were looking fearfully. Can I reach that from here? No, I have to walk past this thing. Eek! Oh god, this is so horrible. Honestly, didn't even think to look upstairs. A demon, yeah. Yeah, about right.
Stay back! It's already going to Nick. Hey!
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh! So, it's already killed someone called Nick. I wonder who it is. Two people that have something in common. Oh! Do you think they're the people who were ill? That could work, that could fit, and that's terrifying. So it's killed someone called Nick up here, probably. Oh my god, there is a third. Yeah, if your ship gets invaded by spider monsters, you abandon it. You don't fight, you run. And then nuke it from orbit. He was 100% spiked? So you're speared by a weapon, but you're spiked by a beast. Oh, don't be upstairs, don't be... Oh god, it's upstairs! Oh god, I hate it so much, I can't even express it. That scuppers my it's the two ill people theory, because there are three of them. Well, there's one of them. There's two of them. Just checking there wasn't a third one fucking dropping on me. Okay, well this has got to be Nick, because he has got to be the first one that they speared, whereas all the others fled below deck. It's a sentient creature, it's carrying a weapon, look. I assumed they were like hosts, but no, now it seems more like they're riders. He is Nick something. There's Nicholas Botterill, and that's the only Nick, so it's got to be him. Topman makes sense because I was theorising that he was probably on the rigging. Right, and he was speared. Oh god, that thing does have a face, look. Because that's not the beast, that is a weapon that they're carrying. So he was speared, which means the person who's spearing them must be someone who's on the crew manifest. Oh wow, there's a dead guy. Suppose that could be Nick. But I reckon the other one is Nick. Okay then. Another beautiful chapter in this wonderful story of giant sea spiders. Ooh! I'm up on the rigging. He was electrocuted. That's bad luck. But now I can say that these guys are all top men. Aha! So he can't be the guy's bosun, because the bosun's mate wouldn't be up on the topsail. In the rigging, he was definitely electrocuted. Is there another option? No, he died up there, so he didn't fall. Yeah, electrocuted is definitely the right option for him. You are definitely not the bosun's mate. Oh look, spiders. The spiders decided now will be the perfect time to attack. My skin is literally it's crawling. Ah, that's useful. You can sort of find out where the missing part is. So there is a part on the cargo deck, which I didn't think I'd unlocked yet. Because that's further down here, and then it's one below this. Ah, it's now unlocked. So this is the cargo deck. Where... Oh! This room is the one that had the artifact, which is gone now. I was literally halfway through thinking the words, if I open this door and find a spider corpse, I'm going to be pissed off. Well, surprise, surprise, I'm pissed off. There's something here. I wonder if that's just through from the other room. Seems unlikely. I reckon there's something here. A stowaway. There was a stowaway who is inside one of these. There he is. Oh. Maybe not the stowaway. I thought it was a stowaway who was inside this barrel. But that implies that there is someone else who's just died there. And I reckon that is a separate person. I reckon that's a red herring. That there's a stowaway inside this barrel right here that they didn't know about. Loose cargo. This is the first chapter, one of the first things to happen after they left England, or as they left England. An unidentified stowaway expecting free passage and eventual freedom was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Oh, nothing for me to work out then, is there? But I'm guessing I'm having a look at the guy who gets crushed by it. Fine. Fine, I'll go and have a look at this goddamn spider. Just to finish off that chapter. Oh, it exploded while murdering that fellow. Okay, sure. I don't think I can get past it, and there is like, oh, his leg's in the way. Yeah, this is a very self-contained thing. Oh, there's a guy hiding there. Him. So I don't even... Oh! And a guy who's stabbed it. Oh, you brave, insane person. Is that an explosion? Yes, there it is. He's shot. He got shot by something. A hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. Okay, well this is the guy on the ground. To be honest, I wasn't looking at him. I thought he survived, but let's have a look. He got speared. That's the spear, that's the weapon, not the leg. The legs had pincered him, but the spear's the one that did the damage. Speared. Okie dokie. Well, that's awful. Truly, truly horrendous. Now, how the hell do I leave? There's the... Oh! Soldiers of the Sea. That's the end of that chapter. And they picked up a spider corpse and put it in a room. But the thing is, there is one that's unaccounted for. Because there was one that was burned, one that was shot, and then there is the third one. So I don't know where the third one went. Oh, there's something here. And the brig is locked. I think that's the brig. It looks like the brig. Go on then, let's see the crushed fellow.
Wait! No!
Oh! Oh, I think I know who this is. Accidental killing of him, and I reckon it's that guy's brother. You know, with the, I still haven't forgotten how you killed my brother. No, it's an accident, mate. I reckon it's that. I reckon this is the accident that killed his brother. His cause of death was he was crushed by cargo. And I need two people who are brothers. Nathan and Samuel Peters. They're both brothers. See, you killed my brother, that was an accident, the ropes, it wasn't his fault, I saw the whole thing. I don't see a way to tell which one's which, but that is definitely who they are. And the thing is, they're both English seamen, so like it's not that I can say, oh, that one's clearly a top man, whereas the other one's a seaman. No, they're both seamen. Further confirmation that they're the two brothers, because they're right next to each other on the picture. I know it's very circumstantial, but it sort of backs it up. And there was this, whatever it is, a little bit of blood and shoe.
What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
Huh. Well, there was a lot of information in that, and I'm not entirely sure how to make sense of it all. So the lazarette, assuming this is after the spider monsters, the lazarette is the brig. One of these is the steward. That's the captain. So who is he talking to? Unholy captives. So this is before the spiders. Spiders was number 6. I reckon the spiders were coming to rescue the unholy captives. I don't actually have any idea how he died. But I'm thinking that is the steward. Because that was the one they said chuck him away? Yeah, so the steward is the one whose senses may come back if he's put in the lazarette. So this guy has to be the steward. So he's the unknown steward. Oh, I didn't even think about going upstairs. But on that note, I do have to call it a day. Despite the spiders, I'm still really into this game. So let me know if you want to see more. Remember to check out the first and second impressions linked in the description. And if you want to have your say on future first impressions, please consider pledging to my Patreon linked in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you later.